What's the difference between to borrow, to lend, and to loan? Well, in daily English, we sometimes use them interchangeably, the same. But actually, there is a big difference. And the difference is right here. To borrow means basically to take, and to lend and to loan basically mean to give. Okay? So, can I borrow your camera? Can I take your camera? Would you lend me your camera? Could I use your camera? Could I receive your camera? Could you loan me your camera? Would you let me use your camera? So we can say the words, the different words in the same situation. But once again, think about the action. To borrow means to take. To lend, to loan means to receive. To take, to receive. Can I borrow, I'll put my pen here, you can't see it. Can I borrow your pen? Yes. I took it. Could you loan me your pen? Sure. Thank you. I received it. I was given it. Do you understand? So once again, we do use them in the same situation, but the action is different. To take, to receive. Okay? In this case, to give, too. All right? Now, to lend and to loan, is there a difference here? They are synonyms, but it's possible. Sometimes when we say loan, we imagine that I received the pen, but I must give it back with interest. Interest. So that means when I return the pen, I should also give him a cookie or something. At a bank, when we loan money, we pay the money back with interest. I don't know, 5% interest. So if I borrowed $100, if I got a $100 loan from the bank, then I would end up paying the bank eventually $105. But even at banks, they use both. To get a bank loan, a lending institution is a bank that gives loans. So these words are actually used in very similar situations. I borrowed $100 from the bank. The bank lent me $100. I got a $100 loan from the bank. The bank loaned me $100. Okay? So this word can be a noun, and of course it can be a verb. This is a verb, but it can be an adjective, a lending institution, meaning a bank. To borrow, this is always a verb. Okay? So be careful if you're using nouns. Loan is probably the best word. I received a loan. I want to ask for a loan. I want to take out a loan. These are all possible noun usages for loan. So, the best thing to do to understand the difference in these words, how Americans use them, is to go to Google and search John borrowed and see what comes up. John loaned and see what comes up. John lent, past tense, and see what comes up. Okay? It is the best way. If you have an American, a Canadian, a British friend, ask them, tell them, give me some examples of sentences with these words, and then get a feel for the words. So once again, the simple difference is to borrow means To take, to lend, to loan means to receive. Usually in every situation, when you receive it or when you take it, you have to give it back. You have to pay it back. Do you understand? That's also very important to understand. So my lessons are free. You don't have to borrow them. You can just take them. They're yours. But if you put my lessons on another channel or on another blog, please tell everybody where you got them. Then you can use my lessons anywhere. I hope this helped, and keep those questions coming in.